here with Nicole Brady, and I'm excited for the DaisyMack in the City show to show one of our other hidden gems in South Carolina. And this is a new thing that she's bringing here to South Carolina, and I hope everybody catches on to this. So, in my hand, you see Speed Dating South Carolina. If you're single out there, she's going to tell you about what she can offer. So, how you doing, Nicole?
I'm good. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
So, tell us about Speed Dating South Carolina.
Well, the concept just came to fruition about 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago. And I've always been in marketing, and I own Red Hair Media. So, I'm always marrying companies. I'll meet with a business owner. They'll say what their needs are, and I can match them with someone. So I've got a niche for bringing people together. So I started looking around, and there's nothing really other than going to 5 Points or going downtown to the bars and just winging it.
Right.
So I started looking around, and speed dating is really big in like Charlotte, Atlanta, Los Angeles, New York. And I was like, well, why aren't we doing it here in Columbia? This is a metro city, whether the people here believe it or not.
Exactly.
We have a huge artistic venue. We have a diverse community. We have every ethnicity you can imagine here. It's a melting pot. There's no reason why we can't have something that the big cities are having. We are a big city, and people need to wake up to that. So I did the research, and I started speeddatingSC.com, and it's just basically I'm trying to get people out from behind the computer and to get out and meet face to face, because you can't get that spark. You can't get that feeling when you look at somebody and we're like, hi.
I know.
You can't do that on Twitter. You can't do that on Kick. It's not going to happen.
And you don't want to be catfished.
Exactly. So I host events all over Columbia, different venues, everything from the Rocket Man to Mint Lounge and Bistro to Exclusive Berries and Treats. We have different venues, so basically our singles can come out to the type of event they're looking for, and we do segregate what the event is. So if you're into, let's say, whitewater rafting and fit, I have a night that says I'd rather be working out than dating. So the people that go to that event know that they're going to meet other people that are obsessed with working out. So you're not going to have to go and guess.
Right.
Everybody there is single, and they're looking, and they're in the same dating preference that you are. And we do every dating preference.
So you're providing a safe, comfortable event where you can actually come out and meet people. And that's what you do. When you go out, you're going to... When you women
exactly.
When you're going to dress up, you're out there to meet somebody, unless you already have someone. But I know you're going to different places to do it. But I know you're doing also, and I have a thing for firemen. Oh God. I know you're also linked up with the fire.
Yes.
You're doing the firemen.
We're going to have a Data Firefighter night. We have Data Cop night, Data Hero night. And any of the organizations that come aboard with things like that, 20% of all the proceeds go back to the city of Columbia. So it's just a matter of picking the venue, scheduling a date. You just got to keep up with the calendar, because I'm already booked all the way through April, but I'm always willing to take on more communities. And any church, I have Single and Save night. If they want to host an event at their church facility, we would love that. Any company, any bar, restaurant, venue space, it's just about getting the community together in a safe environment, bringing people together, and hopefully, you know, worst case scenario, you go between and each venue is different depending on, because I have saxophonists, bands, singers, songwriters, guitarists, pianists that come out. Our guest MC is Tyler Ryan from Watch Fox News, and he does a lot of our events for us. So, and then we have prizes, giveaways, and contests and games we play. So if you're looking for something like that, it's the perfect place. There's no reason not to not come. And any event is anywhere between $15 to $25 max. You'll meet a minimum between 10 to 25 singles. That's less than $1 a date, guys. So I'm not really understanding why you wouldn't do it. It's really inexpensive to meet that many singles.
Exactly.
The next day, if you have a match, I will send you email or whatever. I have forms that you fill out that will tell me whether you want to be notified by email or cell phone. We had one last week. Every single participant that joined the speed dating had a minimum of 2 matches. Okay. So maybe one of those will be one of our success stories.
So, You heard it here, and not only does she do speed dating in South Carolina, she's Red Hair Media, where she, like she said, she marries companies. She's married DaisyMack Project and Exclusive Bears, and she's also handling our websites. So not only see her on that, but also see her on speed dating, because we got to get some people married out here. So another hidden gem right here in Columbia, South Carolina, and make sure you look her up at speeddating.southcarolina.com. Thank you for being here on the DaisyMack in the City show. All right, and good afternoon and welcome back to the DaisyMack in the City show, where I am here. And the audience, please, I hope you can bear with me because I probably will laugh on this one right here. But we're here with House of Harley because they are comedians, they are activists, and they are all in the community. So I'm going to let them introduce themselves to you guys.
My name is Shay Harley. I am the host and creator of House of Harley Talk Radio.
Hello, my name is Jasmine Gaylord. I am one of the co-hosts.
And I'm Kenneth Brown, and I'm one of the co-hosts for House of Harley.
Okay, what brought up House of Harley? I know the big head, I know that's your signature mark.
I just don't understand why everybody has to bring up the big head.
Like, I mean, that's what you're known
for. That's like the first thing. Yeah, okay, we get it.
So tell me what brought up House of Harley?
What brought up House of Harley? God, a couple of years ago, I feel like God gave me a vision to, give back and reach back and bridge the gap between, the younger generation and the older generation. I know it's a lot that's been going on with like Trayvon Martin, Mike Brown, and those situations. And, I just want us, as we get older, we got to understand to go back and reach back to get the young people, to get them hyped about stuff like politics, to get them hyped about, going to town hall meetings and getting involved. It's okay to turn up and go to clubs and, do your thing, but don't forget about what's going on in the legal system. And also, I know it's a lot of people have a lot of relationship issues and, marriage issues. And so that's kind of like what brought on House of Harley. And, we kind of we kind of mixed it up with like different genres of music. And, we just kind of, one thing about our show is that there isn't any topic that we won't talk about. We talk about any and everything, like touchy subjects, just things that are a little taboo.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna ask Jasmine, what has been your best topic, your favorite topic that's been on House of Harley?
I would say the relationship topic, because it's like the men versus the women, and we can just go at it. We'll talk about everything. We talk about, fatherhood. We'll talk about women are from a different galaxy.
Y'all are, man. Y'all, man.
And, I mean,
y'all women
great.
are confusing.
I love how we can talk about any topic, and we have the gift to talk about any topic because we are on the internet, opposed to being on a radio station where you're limited.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna ask Ken, what makes House of Harley different from any other talk show that's on the radio? What do you think makes you guys stand out?
Oh, I think, well, other than being his big head, we like to have, it's a family atmosphere for us. We like to have fun in what we're talking about. We're not that all the time, and we're not stuck on one thing. We research, look at different things, and we say, how can we bring that to the people? How can we bring it to a different way? And we're mobile. We're not stationary. We go in, we get in, we mix in, we mingle, and we talk to people. And we approach it as if, hey, tell us what's on your mind. And that's probably one of the biggest things. And one of our mantras, we tackle the elephant in the room. I mean, we want to bring it to you. The bull is in the china shop, we're going after the bull in the china shop, without breaking anything. But we have a good time with it. So.
Well, I'm going to ask this right here. Where do you see you guys going next? I mean, what's the next big event, next big step?
Well, starting next Wednesday, the 25th. Well, yeah, the 25th of February. We'll be doing some shows, starting a series of shows around the city of Columbia, and we're being sponsored by the city through the
Rich Legacy.
I never remember it. The Rich Legacy project. And shout out to Mama G. How you doing? But you know, she's the one that kind of put us onto this,
Okay.
and we're very grateful. And that's one thing. It'll be shows with the live audience. We'll be talking about different topics that are affecting our families and communities, and kind of put like a House of Harley spin to it with entertainment, music, and people and the audience and everything. So, you know, ultimately, you know, right now we have like close to 25,000 listeners worldwide. But eventually we want to just start traveling throughout the city and traveling out to different states, and then throughout the United States to different programs and whatnot.
Now, with this, I'm going to ask this question here, and anybody can chime in. We're going to kind of wrap it up with this. Do you consider yourself a part of the talented 10, that you are that 10% that can change Columbia, South Carolina?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, because, you know, and I know you feel it, and most of us feel it here. There's something missing in Columbia.
It is.
It's something. It's like, and I was just talking to Mr. Malcolm over here, that you know, why can't we make Columbia like an Atlanta, or why can't we make Columbia like a Charlotte, you know? And it's like Columbia is hungry for it, and I think if, you know, we have people like House of Harley, people like you, and these different lounges that are coming up, you know, yeah, I really think we can.
There's a lot of talent here in
Yeah,
Columbia.
it is.
A lot that needs
Yeah.
to be exposed.
And we want to help expose that. You know, entertainment is just not about watching something. Entertainment is about doing something.
Exactly.
Now, let's bring it to the table, man, and have fun while we're doing it. You're a businesswoman, so you know the importance of that. And we're in a business, but we treat it like a business when we have to, but we have a whole lot of fun. You know, just talking to one another is just a jewel of it.
It is.
We pep each other up, but we take that same energy and we bring it forward. And that's, I just want to see Columbia grow up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you heard it here on the DaisyMack and the City Show, and make sure you come out and you support everyone, and you see House of Harley here. You make sure you listen to them, you check them out, you support them. They're all out in the community. And support Clear Vision Media, who's videographer, DaisyMack Project, and everyone else who's been on the show. And we want to thank you on our second show, and see you soon.